Cue the garbage man. I hit record. Get the dog going. Well, it's Wednesday. The garbage man is here. He's out there wobbling, I'm sure. Sadie's wobbling with him. All right, I'm on top of the world today. Why am I on top of the world? Because I decided to burn it all down. Burn it all down. Start clean, right? Start fresh and clean. Okay. Last week, the Yarn Chicken pulled a Dollar Tree kit. I know I went on and on about how horrible they are, how it's not written in any sort of crochet terms that can be followed even by an intermediate crocheter like myself. Like, I can't follow it. It's complete gibberish. And in all honesty, the materials aren't high quality either. But $1.25, you get what you pay for. So I decided I was going to pull all of the Dollar Tree kits that I have and make them all. Just let's get them out of the chicken. I don't want to play anymore with the Dollar Tree kits. So I did. I pulled them all. I took them on an overnight shift and I worked them up. I have a lot of yarn left over because, well, I didn't follow their directions, and so the yardage was all off. I did improvise a little bit after I had maybe 2 kits already made. I was mixing, matching, and having a good time with it. This yarn is from Crochet Kits, so it will go into my snaky snake of many colors, my Dolly snake, which is a pattern that Rainee over at the Woolly Llama Shop suggested in her Wobblin videos as a free pattern. So my snake is getting longer and it's getting longer. So I will add this yarn to Dolly up there, which she lives in a basket, and I just toss all the yarn in, and when I have a whole bunch of yarn, I just work her up. I think Dolly is 8 stitches around, 10, just working in a spiral. Got a lot of fluff and stuff left over because, again, I do what I want. I did take a little bit of the Wobble cotton that I had left over from previous kits. I brought it with me because I knew I wasn't following directions and I didn't know if I was going to have enough of anything. So I had 5 total kits. 2 of them were bees. I just made the one. That's probably why I've got like so much yellow. I don't care. I'm over it. The patterns that I chose to use, I have tried them. They are very good, workable, simple little patterns. I will link them in the description box below. I found most of them on Ralvery or YouTube for free. So the idea was I already paid for a crap pattern and now I'd like to work them for free. I did just a cute little, I think it was a hair bow tutorial, just a bow for the wings, and the rest of the bee just worked out. This kit was the only one that was an older kit, so it had the actual safety eyes. All the newer kits have the jiggly wobble eyes. Wobble? Jiggly eyes. I think they're called jiggly eyes. What have I got? What have I got? I had an owl kit. Also, I think it was just a Ralvery. I think it was a Christmas owl ornament found on Ralvery. Super cute, super fun. You start from the bottom, you work your way up, color changing. I color changed how they told me to color change, knowing perfectly well that it was gonna flip-flop, but oh well. I got my eyes on there. Got a little beak. The stitching was fun going across. You do some taller stitches and then some slip stitches to make the little owl. Very beginner friendly. Highly recommend. I did a little frog. He had really long arms and legs, but by the time I got to this bit, I was just, that's adorable. That's perfect for the little free library. It's just a little jelly bean of a frog. So I stopped. I had plenty of green left over, but did some nice little color changing work, how they told me to do it. Nice clean lines, looking good. Also did some color changing work on a no-sew penguin. Look how clean the breaks are. I did good, I did good. The little wings are stitched in as you're working down. The little bobble feet are worked in as you're working down. I used a little reel that came up on Facebook quite a while ago that I had saved, and it was how to embroider a heart. So I did a little heart bake, and then he's happy. He's just squinting. He's so dang happy. I think the pattern had you, create some eyes, but reminds me of the little Sanrio going along the Woobles thing. The little Sanrio penguin, I think he's like a bad bird, bad penguin, something. He's naughty, not bad. So, feels good. Feels good to be done with those. That was the 4 that I made for this week. Get them out of the way, move on. Time for positivity. My dear friend is still learning to crochet. She has worked up a little chick, Woobles chick, and so she still has my Woobles book. I don't want to rush her. She's doing amazing. I don't want to rush her at all. It's wonderful to see someone enjoy the journey, right? And I think that was the number one complaint, number one ick that I had over the whole Dollar Tree crochet kit, was that someone was going to get their hands on it and think that crocheting isn't for them. Not true. There's some quality ways to learn out there. So let's go over to the Yarn Chicken and pull a ball and see what crochet kit that I'm working on this week. If I pull a Woobles chapter to pick from, we're going to have to draw another one, okay? Deal? You got to promise that you're okay with that. There's nothing I can do about it. That's it. That's the deal. Okay, let's go over there. I'm going to prop you up. All right, I got you all set up. Looks like you've got a good view. This is the Yarn Chicken. I have multiple sized capsules in here. Inside each capsule is either one or multiple slips of paper. Written on each one of the papers is a crochet kit or a crochet amigurumi that has been recommended from one of the 3 original Wobblers, Missy over at Yarnspirations, Patricia, Yarny Cat, or Rainee, the Woolly Llama. So here we go. Let's see what crochet kit I'll be working on this week. Let's see, pop in a coin. Let's move it up. You know, sometimes it takes a while, but I don't know. I'm feeling pretty lucky today. I think I'll just go ahead and grab this one. What? I did it! Positive thinking. Oh, dang it. I guess I celebrated too early, huh? Let's try for this one down here. Oh, man, I really thought that I had that one. All right. Let's see. Do I got it? I really want that one. It's cute. It's pink. It's pink. Ah, it's speeding up too. All right. Let's just wait. I got 2 seconds on it. I know. Bummer sound. All right. Let's see. we got different music this time around. I hadn't noticed that before. I guess every time it plays again, I get different soundtrack. Oh, okay. Whew. I had 2. I just did 4 kits last week. It's a little much. Got it. It's a little blue capsule, and it looks like there's only 1 piece of paper in there. Let's see. And it's a blue piece of paper. Look at me all matchy-matchy. What does it say? Loops and threads, snail from Michael's. Oh, man. Okay, so Missy over at Missy's Yarniverse last week did loops and threads from Michael's, and it was the snail. What a coincidence. Okay, all right. Give me a second. I'm going to go dig in the tote. I can't remember what her name was. It started with an S. I thought that was cute. Missy had a little bit of troubles. We'll see. All right, I'll be right back. Let me go get it and we'll take a look. Whoo! You know, this seems to be a thing. Whenever I go digging in the crochet kit box, I always get lost. I get re-excited over the collection that I've accumulated. I've got some Wobbles in there. I've got some of those Costco kit boxes. Come a little closer. Some of those Costco kit boxes. The one is Beetlejuice. Man, there's so many in there that I really, really want to get to. Which makes it a bit of a bummer when you come across a crochet kit that won't crochet properly, right? The Dollar Trees are gone, Amy. Take it easy. Loops and Threads has got a little bit of a notorious persona coming across too. This is Sylvia. Meet Sylvia. Sylvia and I are going to be getting very close and comfy. She may look sweet and innocent, but she gave Missy over at the duck pond one heck of a time. So we'll see. Supposedly there's everything that I need in there, which makes it ideal for taking on a road trip. My husband and I are going this weekend up north into the woods to visit a dear friend who he hasn't had a chance to see in a very long time. So I was kind of just poking around the Yarny craft corner. I spent some time in the yarn cellar, and I accumulated a few little things that I want to take with us. They're going to be visiting and talking and chit-chatting, and I won't be antisocial, but it is the perfect opportunity just to have a little rest and relaxation, right? And that always includes yarn for me. So I'm going to take Sylvia because she's nice and compact, and I'm not sure if I'll have access to the internet. I know. Off the grid in the woods with yarn. Yes. Sounds like a wonderful weekend. So Sylvia can come. Put her in the pile. I also pulled out my granny squares for the garden. They can come because everything that I need is on the cards, and I already have the crochet hook that I like to use. And I've pulled out somewhat of a palette of a variety of colors that I've been working from. And I got a nice little hearty mouthful, a chunk of yarn, and it all fits nice and neat in that little tote bag. So that can go. And honestly, that's probably all I need. It's just, we're saying 2 days. And I still have so many squares that even if I worked a couple extra and, you know, got a little bit ahead, that would work out fine. So I think those are the 2 things that I've decided to take with me. I don't have any large garment projects going on. I do have some like little things that I wanted to make for fun to add to the market in November that's fresh on my mind. But I don't want to scramble for yarn and stuff to take too much. I think Sylvia and the nice little tote bag won't get me in trouble. I don't want to pack the whole car with yarn for 2 days, right? I tend to overpack. Well, anyway, I will see you guys. I guess the recycling guy, we have a garbage guy and a recycling guy, and they just follow up and down the street, and Sadie's out there going crazy again. So I'll go make sure she chases them off. And I'll see you soon. Take care, friends. Bye.